lives? Okay. One of the main things that I preach for water safety is bleach. A lot of environmental people hate bleach, and I am actually an advocate for bleach. If you knew the chemical consistency of bleach, if you use small amounts, it completely disseminates germs, and if you flush it down your toilet or you put it down your sink, it completely goes away in about 72 hours. So that is a blessing. That is probably one of the things that you can use. It's really, really effective for cleaning things. I pull weeds from my yard. In the springtime when all the little dandelions are coming up, it takes me about 2 days to pull out every single dandelion in my yard, and I don't have any in my yard. I don't use poison. I live right next to the river. Anything, 1% of what you put on your yard actually goes to creating a green yard with grass. So everything else is basically washed down your sewer and goes into making blue-green algae, which is a creator of major problems.
In the river.
Anything else?
When's the next event?
The next event. I have events coming up Labor Day weekend. This coming weekend, September 4th and 5th, Porter County Fairgrounds in Valpo. Music and Sustainable Living Festival. That's what I was talking about earlier. They're having Los Lobos as the headliners, and they have like 50 local artists performing music, and it should be a huge camping fun event. I have stuff back there if you want info. Wave, Grace.
Right here. We're over here.
We have the canoe cleanup. We're giving you free canoes just for the day. We're not giving you a free canoe. What are you going to do with it? So free canoes for the day rental, and you can pick up. Last year we picked up. It was a CSO event that day. It actually rained over 1/10 of an inch. Every time it rains over 1/10 of an inch, which is just that big, it discharges directly into your river. So whatever you flush down your toilet, it goes directly into your rivers. We pulled out hundreds of condoms, hundreds of tampons, and please, whatever you flush down your toilet, I want you to know that goes directly into your rivers. It's not an ashtray. It's not a garbage can. Put it in the garbage. Do not put it in your commode. Okay. One of the major events that's coming up, September 22nd, is the Upper Maumee Watershed Management Meeting. I've been working on these things for 7 years, and they're looking for someone to cross all the political boundaries, county, state, city boundaries, because the county, the state, and the state of Ohio and the state of Indiana can't get along. They can't share monies. They can't share information, and that is what our rivers, if you look at a watershed, what a watershed is, it is a basin. And this basin is the overall where your water goes. There's smaller basins, there's larger basins. Our basin actually goes into the Lake Erie, and it's something that they're looking for. There's no watershed management plan for this area. So if you come, it's the 22nd from 6:30 to 8, and that is at the Georgetown Library. So if you'd like to speak for your rivers, nobody else is speaking for them.
Thank you. That wraps it up for us. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Addie, and her amazing organization for all that you guys do. I think we all learned a wealth of information that we can use in our everyday lives. So that was what we wanted to do, basically just unite the poetry community along with such an important cause. So I hope you got something out of it. And thank you again so much for coming. If you have any questions, speak with Addie or the booth back there. And safe drive home. Thank you.